Hello, Xander. I'm joined here with Chris.
Yo.
And we're from the AtalkerSpirit.com website. And today we have an unboxing of Mash Kyrielight Shielder 1/7 scale figure by, I believe it's Stronger?
Oh, I see why you pulled me away from my factory. You wanted to show off, huh?
Mash you? Yeah, this is one that I actually missed out on for quite a while, and then recently was like, I don't know why I haven't got this yet, because I love Mash, and this thing's pretty huge, and it actually has multiple forms of her actual stages of Ascension. Of course, it's from Fate Grand Order, the mobile game that likes to take your money, because you can't get anything without paying that gotcha. But thankfully, Mash is one that you get for free right off the bat.
I was going to say, Mash is free.
Yeah.
Except for this Mash.
It's not... Oh, I follow your joke. Okay, I got you. I'll give you that. Yes, so Mash is like best Kohai. She supports, she protects, all that kind of... She literally protects because that's her class is just Shielder. She just gives a bunch of defense buffs and everything. And she follows you through thick and thin because that's her. Oh gosh, and this thing is, like I said, pretty darn huge. So hopefully, I had to record this one separately from the other figure I had to unbox just because of that. So get this one knocked out and show you guys how it looks. Let's see here. It's been a while since we've done a figure unboxing. I kind of went dry on the figures because I ran out of space and gave up on a lot of pre-orders that I probably should have gotten. There's one particular that I'm really sad that I missed out on. So hopefully I can find it a re-release or something. And that's the Ren Tosaka racing figure. Okay, there she is. Let me get all this stuff out of here. There's actually 2 different sets of arms that can reattach. And like I said, since it's different Ascensions, she has multiple sets of other stuff too. That gives her a sword and skirt, and well, she always had a skirt. This is like 5 layers to this thing. My gosh, I will get it all out of here soon. So, and I might change the frame just so we can get a little closer. Ooh. I think the other thing that kind of triggered me to go ahead and buying it was I rewatched the Fate Grand Order movie. And here recently, they had a edition of some more movies, or more series coming out, and a movie. A series and a movie for Fate Grand Order. So there's this skirt. I smell it. It's been a while since I smelt that PVC. Okay, let's get this a little closer. Okay. Oop! I just beheaded Mashu. So it's multiple parts that it comes apart by, because the waist comes off for the skirt. The head comes off for God knows why. Why would you want to take her head off? So let's put this, I think the key thing is put the shield on first. So I gotta figure that. This thing is pretty darn huge.
Makes sense. It's pretty huge in the game, so.
Unfortunately, little scratches here. Let's see how this is gonna go. I know a lot of people get mixed up which one goes which. I think that's it, hopefully. And then she'll go right here. No, that's not working. That's not enough space. Why would you make the 2 foot points exactly the same, like, positioning? I guess they wanted to save on how many of these things they made. Let me look at the directions. Directions are cool.
No, you were right.
She wasn't fitting. There literally is nothing to show position. Stupid directions, I trusted you. Do not like how hard this is to get off. I guess you're not intended to take it off. shaking now. Yeah, she's like really close to the shield. There we go. Okay. So I'm just gonna, I'll give pictures later to show in each form. So I'm gonna finish her in her full form because that's what I want. As lewd as this seems to be, here's the skirt. Pretty awesome. I love that frill to it, and the sword looks pretty awesome too. Space. Very, very tight positioning. Let's see. Okay, and this is the other form where it's just the metal right there, not the cloth. And
frills are good.
I think it looks awesome with the frill. Let's see. That's got to be the grabbing. Yeah, the grabbing arm. Okay. That's going to be another one that's going to be a little scary to put on, is that grab. And what's the two arms different? Oh, there's just a different armor on each one. That's the difference between the arms. Not really the position, it's just more what's on it. So more armor equals more Ascension, of course, because she doesn't go backwards like many others do, where they start losing clothes. This is going to be uncomfortable. Very, very uncomfortable. Kind of starting to think I should put the shield on last. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So what are your thoughts on Mash? Is she best Kohai to you? I mean, is there another Kohai, technically?
I don't think so. I like Mashu. Unfortunately, I don't get enough time to use her. Yeah,
she's kind of one of those user whenever you have a situation that you need to, like, delay. Ah! That was not good. You see her butt. She's very good for delaying.
For as much as you supposedly love this character, you tearing her apart.
It's a terrible process of putting it together. It is one of those things where it's kind of like, I almost wish that she wasn't in multiple pieces, because this is very, very trying. I guess that'll work better, huh? Oh, goodness. Is that everything? Yes, that is everything. Right? Just arms left and a different skirt. Here, let's do this. I'm not scraping paint. There we go. In there. I'll take this away. Pro tip, guys. Use that wrap.
I'd just wait until after you
I'm
do all your fussing with it.
We'll get that figured out afterwards.
She's pretty. I'm sure you love that.
That is actually very gorgeous. The thing that I really like that somebody noted when I was kind of looking in to see if she was a good quality, because I didn't like the last Mash they did. I forget what pose she technically had, but the face just wasn't quite right. And I'm very particular with the faces. But this one, when I watched the videos, I'm like, the face is pretty dang good. It's capturing the Mash look, the hair and everything. The armor and everything, a lot of detail in it. Like I said, the only thing I'm really noticing off the bat is there's a little bit of scratching here, but it's behind everything else, so I don't think it's much of a notice. The shield is just fantastic. A lot of detail in that. It's just huge too, because that's her shield. The sword, everything there is great. The frill. But the thing that was really amazing that I noticed that people were talking about was a lot of figures that I have an issue with as well. A lot of figures have the problem with the kind of line where you see the 2 points of the hair connects. Because they make, of course, the head sculpt, and then they make the hair sculpt, and the hair just comes together. And so you have that seam. Whereas this one has like multiple layers to the hair. And I'll try to capture that with some pictures. But the layers of the hair they're kind of putting on end up hiding any kind of seam. It is probably one of the best hairs done that I have ever seen, because there's multiple layers to it rather than just being 2 pieces coming together. So it is absolutely fantastic how they did her hair. And her hair is one of her points of interest for her character, is that kind of on the front of the eye kind of thing. It kind of gives her a certain uniqueness that we end up pointing out in other shows. Like the angel one, yeah. But yeah, that's Mash. Like I said, I'll have some other pictures here showing different forms of it. There's technically, you can have her without any kind of skirt, with the skirt and lower amount of armor, and then her later Ascension like this. And of course, there's another Ascension, which, spoiler, they'll probably make a figure of. But I'm not a fan of that particular recent Ascension of her. I actually more prefer this one. So maybe when it actually comes out, I'll probably just use this one in the game. So really fantastic figure. Glad I picked it up. It was actually not as expensive as most figures that are 1/7 scale. The base of it is, yeah, it's got that kind of plainness to it, but it's got a really beautiful little art to it that kind of signifies Fate Grand Order. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little unboxing of Mash Kyrielight, the 1/7 scale figure, and I hope you all enjoyed, and y'all take care.
Os.